Yo Zed, what up? Welcome back to Julia Zed, and yes, of course we're doing Shadowland today. I just need to make sure that this is full screen or whatever is maxed out. But I think it's better if we leave it that way, and I think we need Arian to be added here because apparently I don't have it. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Julia Zed. Again, we're doing oh, not this one. Thank you, but no, I don't need that. How's everybody doing, man? You guys all good? There it is. We can do this. It's gonna be big. I know. I'm sorry, but we'll figure it out. It should be about this big, around here. All right. Perfect. We're all set. I am just gonna go back to this page where I can see everything, and that's pretty much all good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out the patch notes first, though, because I was not able to stream for like a really long time, and even now I'm streaming at a really like bad time. It's like 1:36 a.m. so yay me, I'm not gonna be sleeping today. I keep forgetting to look this way, and for some reason I cannot get this camera to stay on the right place. If I could, I would love it if I could actually get to do that. It's very difficult. I don't know how to actually get a good position on this thing. You either see the monitor, or either way, I think it's okay-ish now, but I've moved the monitor. Great. How did I get there? How did we get here? Why did I have to move it? I don't know why. I don't know why I do things sometimes. Okay, now we gotta fix this, I think. Yeah, I have no clue. This is not gonna fall just the whole time. Great. Maybe we get it back to what it was before. Would this work? If it wasn't this. Hey, actually, this might work. Seems to be okay-ish. Now if I move the monitor, this moves as well. Great. Stay there. I'm going to try to lower myself a little bit, but either way, I think we're there. So, greetings, Asians. This is the same fragment of Marvel Future Fight. This patch introduces the Lord of Hell and the Son of Satan. Mephisto, a malevolent soul collector with supernatural powers, and Hellstorm, who possesses both human and demonic natures and wields the power of hell, have received tier 4 advancement and new uniforms. Agents, check out the new skills and power of the updated heroes by downloading the 2nd of September patch. Yes, that was 2nd of September. The two uniforms are very expensive, first of all. So the one for Mephisto is definitely super expensive. Normally it would be 3,250 crystals, but on discount it's 1,950. Still super expensive if you ask me. I still ended up getting it though. Male destruction, a few passive changes. So supervillain universal, that is a difference. I think Mephisto was blast, so this is really cool. The uniform effects will actually change a couple of passives as far as I can tell. It will increase chain hit damage by 25% when attacking, increase additional pierce damage by 5%, nice. Super armor included, and defense increased by 50%. The leadership skill will increase fire damage by 30%, and when debuffed, it will remove all debuffs for super villains. And this is also to super villains for the fire damage increase. The tier 2 passive gains demonized devil effect upon starting. Okay. So this applies or activates as soon as you just show up, I guess. The passive will increase skill damage by 40%, bonus damage by 40%, decrease damage received from reflected effects by 70%, and that's for all attacks, and decrease damage received by 40%. The first skill will apply snare, silence, incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity, and then fire damage of energy attack. Okay. And then when skill Hellfire is used, this is going to apply snare, silence, paralysis, ignoring immunity, and then just damage. So there's a couple of variations. We'll see what they mean specifically later. Sudden stream. Yes, Andy. Sorry, it's a really late stream. I don't know if it's late for you or if it's better for you, but thank you for being here, I guess, and welcome. The second skill will deal burn, stun, and increase damage dealt to supervillains by 30%, and this cannot be removed for 600 seconds. Wow. This will increase. This will also deal the damage. Now, when Hellfire is used, this is going to apply burn, stun, increase damage dealt to superheroes by 30%, and the effect cannot be removed, and then just damage. So this is, I'm guessing, the skill that allows us to switch. Usually it was the third skill. I'm not sure if this is what allows the switch to happen, but I think it is Hellfire, so it should be the second skill. The third skill will apply burn, fracture, and then damage. And for the against heroes mode, it's going to apply burn, fracture, increase all attack and defense by 50%, all speed by 1, critical rate by 40, removing incapacitation, and then just damage. Now, the fourth skill, this will ignore iframes. When you're against villains, it's going to remove the active buff from the target. It will apply mind control, increasing damage received by 20%, paralysis, ignoring immunity, decreasing all defense by 5%, stackable to 50, ignoring immunity. There's a 70% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincibility effects, invincibility for 5 seconds for him, damage accumulation accumulates pure damage up to 50% of max HP. So this is, I'm guessing, damage that you deal, I guess. It heals by 5% per second, and then recovery amount will increase by 4% for 1% of damage received, and then recovery amount cannot exceed 100% of his health. Enemy 1 DZ, hi, welcome. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. How are you? Welcome. And what's your name and where are you from and all of that. And then at the end, it's going to be the damage. Now, the skill, when you apply the second one, what's going on? All good. We're just doing Shadowland today, but first I'm checking the patch notes because I never was able to. When you have Hellfire, what do you read? The patch notes for the game? Wait, are you not from, do you not play Marvel Future Fight or what? When you have Hellfire enabled, it's going to apply paralysis, ignoring immunity, decrease all defense by 5%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity. It will heal 30% of his health, invincibility for him for 5 seconds, and then just damage. The fifth skill will apply burn, shock, fear, incapacitation, and then decrease flame resist by 8%, stackable to 40%, ignoring immunity. This will increase all attack and defense by 30%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 30, and then give him immunity to all damage for 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then obviously the damage. Now, when Hellfire is used, it's gonna deal burn, shock, decrease of flame resist by 10%, stackable to 50%, ignoring immunity, 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. It accumulates 10% of pure damage when attacking, and that's a 0.8% increase to all attacks for each 1% of pure damage accumulated, and then the damage. So yes, you want to be on Hellfire, I guess, so that you're actually fighting against villains mostly, plus, and that's where you actually get a lot of the damage accumulation that applies or that increases a lot of your damage. The other mode should be more like of a PvP type state. Yeah, Mephisto is beast. That's awesome, man. Hellstorm TVA. Wow, there's a TVA thing with Hellstorm. I didn't know that. It's going to be a universal superhero, 1050 uniform, male justice, couple of passive changes. He replaces Thor, maybe? That's nice. Couple of passive changes. It increases chain hit damage by 10% when attacking, ignore dodge by 40%, And then we have the tier 2 passive that has changed, which will increase skill damage by 30%, bonus damage by 25%, decrease damage received by 20%. The passive itself will have an 80% chance to become immune to fire damage, increase fire damage by 50% as well. First skill will apply burn. It will also just have the damage. Second skill will apply burn again and the damage. Third skill will apply burn, snare, decrease all resists by 10%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity, and decrease all defense down, or all defense by 10%, stackable to 50%, ignoring immunity. This will have immunity for 5 seconds and buff to attacks by 40%, and then the damage. Keep in mind, this decreases all resists, not just fire damage. So if you have him on PvP or something with a group of characters, this could be useful. The fourth skill will apply burn, stun, incapacitation, and a heal of 30%, and then damage accumulation. That's a 1% increase to all attacks for each percentage of damage accumulated, and then the damage of the skill itself. The fifth skill will have remove active buff from the target, fracture as well, invincibility for 5 seconds, increase all attack on defense by 50%, all speed by 6, and critical rate by 45. And lastly, the damage. The tier 4 skills for both Mephisto, who grants wishes to corrupt people and gain power, and Hellstorm, who constantly struggles with his identity as the son of Satan while fighting for good, have received tier 4 advancements. The one for Mephisto, when you use his skill, he will increase his max HP by 50% for 10 seconds. The energy attack will increase by 25% every second, up to 100% for 10 seconds. So yeah, in 4 seconds you'll get like your highest amount of damage, and it will last for 6 seconds more, so that's pretty good. And then he also deals damage with that skill. The one for Hellstorm, it will accumulate 10% of pure mind poison, lightning, chill, flame damage when attacking, and increase mind poison, lightning, chill, flame damage by 6% per 10% accumulated element damage. And this is only applying to him, so I'm guessing this is, yes, artifacts so needed PV. I'm guessing they are just getting ready in case he gets like other types of damage. Like other element types, I mean. New artifacts. After the patch, we will have some artifacts here. So the one for Mephisto will increase damage to all elements by 20% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. The improvements that we got as well were Dr. Voodoo changed the name of the third skill for a specific language. For the game error fixed an issue where the second and third hero equipment images for Black Knight were displayed incorrectly. Legendary Battle, Marvel Studios Avengers Infinity War fixed an issue in the final battle stage where using a skill too quickly at the start of the battle would cause the character to be defeated by Thanos' cinematic attack. We look forward to your active result. Who cares about that? Yeah, pretty much that's it. We can go ahead then and go back to... Well, we're not starting Shadowland just yet, but let's go back to the emulator for now. We will most likely come back to this in just a bit so that I can figure out the list again. Now, let's see what we're going to do. Let's actually check out the skills. I'm going to do something really quick for Black Knight. I didn't even see his skills, to be honest, last week. That's so funny. I might have seen them last week, but I just don't remember. Like, I mean, when we first got this update where we got Black Knight, I didn't see it. I'm probably going to use the pink controller today because I'm too lazy to grab the red controller, which is inside my bag, and I'm just too lazy to do that. But I think we might have done this. Either way, oh, no, I don't want that. AI on, please. Let's do... come on, AI on. Third skill is pretty cool when you get hit, but yeah. And we have the fourth skill. Nice. Fifth skill. Yeah, Mephisto meta, maybe high damage PvE on game. Yeah, I noticed that. I had one on a GBR clear. He was insane. Not bad, not bad. Black Knight, good. Free support PvP counter effect damage. That's really nice. Let's go ahead now and change this into the new uniforms so we can actually finally check them out. Let's go with Hellstorm first. I did get Mephisto to tier 4 yesterday, by the way. No, sorry. I lied. Not tier 4. I meant to level 80. But that deserves to be mentioned because I hadn't done clears for 2 days with these guys, so I skipped 2 days of their potential and I still got them in time. Sorry, let's do this again now. So first skill for Hellstorm. Really nice. Second skill. This kind of stays around you. Third skill. Not seeing a lot of iframes, I guess. There we go. There's one of them. Fourth skill. Pretty cool. Let's see our fifth. Nice. And finally, our Awaken skill. We still have the tier 4, actually. This is not the last one, but still. Really, really cool. Lots of damage there, it looks like. And that's our tier 4. We are more fired up than usual. Let's see it when it ends. There you go. Yes, definitely more fired up than usual. Let's change this to Mephisto now. My current Black Knight is weaker than US Agent in Shadowland, but my Black Knight has no obelisk. Rotation is 253, wait 0.5 seconds, and then do the fifth. Oh well. Let's see him now. This is against heroes, I'm guessing. Let's do all the skills without the second. Let's do first skill. Third skill. Fourth skill. Fifth skill. Oh, really good. Holy hell. That looks really good. Let's see the tier 3 skill. This is most likely just the same, but it's definitely worth checking out again. And lastly, we'll see... That's really cool. Let's see that tier 4 ability. Very evil looking, of course. Now... now what we're going to do is let's actually do the second skill. So we switch. This is us as demons. First skill. Nice. Third skill. Very cool. The fourth skill right now. So cool, man. Oh boy, everybody's burning. And then we have our fifth. Fifth is him just sitting there, but not as his cool looking self, but as this huge demon guy, of course. And the tier 3 skill is the same. We'll just check his tier 4 with the bigger state, or whatever you want to call that. There we have the same evil aura, I guess. Or you can do 6, 3, 2, 5, 4. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck a little bit that we have to still use this mode to deal damage to villains. So for most PvE content, you still want to use Mephisto with that look instead of with this one, even though this looks pretty cool. Your skills are your skills, also high fire damage. Yeah. So yeah, like you either go with this look and you deal damage in PvP and against heroes, or you go with the other look and you deal damage to villains. That's pretty much the whole idea behind this. Let me just go ahead now and just pretty much really quickly fix the list. So I'll go Shadowland list. I'm not gonna fix the other one because that other one takes much longer. So right now we have 279 characters that's been updated. Let's see how many tier 4s we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 8. That's 48, I think. Yeah, minus 3. That's 45. That's correct. Level 80 characters. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 8. That's 40 plus 6. That's 46. So that's 2 more. Level 80 characters. Let me just get that here. 46. Nice. And now number of tier 3s. We have sorry, it starts here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 8. That's 56. I think that's 56 pretty much, yeah. So we have one less tier 3 than what we had before. So this should be 56 instead of 57. If I can change it, there it is. Now, number of transcended characters. Let's do that. Why not? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. That should be 112, I think it is. Plus 1. So let me just double check. 14 times 8, that's 80. 4 times 8, that's 32. So 100 and... wait, no. 4 times 8, yes, that's 32. So that should be 112. Plus 1. 113. So yeah, we also have one less transcended character, which makes sense. I mean, we lost a tier 3, we lost a transcended character, but we gained 2 level 80 characters. Makes total sense. I was being stupid. Tier 2s we don't really count anyway. Well, not advanced, I guess. We have 8, that's 15 here, plus 4, that's 19. Yes, so that's accurate. That's fine. It says here transcended characters to use minus 32. What? Wait, where do I usually calculate? Oh, floors to do with tier 3s approximately is 24. Nice. So we're only gonna do 24 floors with tier 2s. Tier 2s, really? I want to remember who I've used last week. So let me just double check something. We still have used Thane here for this. Do I have Kiddo? No, but that's transcended. Sorry, let me just make sure to check again. Because usually I would do 24 floors and then start with level 80s and above. Last time it looks like we've done 25. 25 floors plus 1 here. That's last week we've done 26 floors essentially. This time, since we have to do 24, we have to do 23 instead, and the 24th is going to be this one, floor 34. So that's fine. That's pretty much it. So we have to do 23 floors essentially. Okay. Let me make sure that there's no one here that's gotten upgraded. Oh yeah, like Mephisto pretty much. Oh, let's not do that. So floor 1 is fine, 2 is fine, 3 is fine, 4 is fine, 5 we have to change, 6 is fine, 7 is fine, 8 is fine, 9 is fine, 10 is fine, 11 is fine, 12 is fine, 13 is fine, 14 is fine, 15 is fine, 16 is fine, 17 is fine, 18 is fine, 19 is fine, 20 is fine, 21, 22, and 23 are fine. So yeah, I'm removing Mephisto there, and I'm most likely going to put Wenwu in there instead. So let's do the first 4 floors on auto. First 4 floors, please. The 5th one, we're just going to put Wenwu in there. And then the rest, we're just going to auto again from floor, or until floor 23. And sorry, my bad. Let me go back to the chat. 113 on my account has 33 tier 4s. High stage I did maybe 189. That's the highest. That's really good, by the way. That's nothing to laugh at. And why do you keep deleting your messages? My stream always keeps them, so there's no point, man. What is your max stage that you did? So I've done 235. I could have gone much higher, but I chose on purpose to stay there because every floor. So for example, this is our 357th floor. This is our 357th week that we're doing Shadowland, right? You see the title of the video, it says 357, right? I've done this Shadowland clear 357 times, right? So when it's 435, I'm gonna do either 235 again, or if we have enough characters, I'm gonna do 335. Okay, that's how we've done it. When it was week 135 that I had done this, I cleared up to 135. When it was week 235 that I was doing Shadowland, I did 235. By the time we do floor 300, when it was week 335, obviously we couldn't do 335 floors, so I had to do 235 again. That's what I'll do again on week 435 if we still don't have enough characters. So that's pretty much how I will do it. Maybe this week we'll do 200 stage. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna push then, right? That's really good. So we were gonna go here, and oh, by the way, Hellstorm. Yeah, Hellstorm should not be a worry because we do not use transcended characters. But now he's level 80, so that's why I'm definitely sure I haven't used him on like the week before. Let me see. Where's Wenwu? There he is. Still a villain. Good. Yep. Let me just do this manually, and then I'm gonna auto the rest. Okay, let's let this go on autoplay as well. Give me a second. I will try and give 4 characters tier 3 and other awaken to clear 200. You should be able to do it, yeah, for sure. Let me just come back in just a second. I need to help my fiance with something really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's put the rest on auto, like I said. So just to make sure. Floor 6 and above, let's see. This is the previous season. Welcome back, thank you. So I should get it to do how many again? 23, right? Yeah, okay. It's not gonna let me go any further than 23 because I've already like caused 24 to be unplayable because he's not there. So yeah, we're gonna just set this to go to max. US Agent is a trash character. Why? Why? What do you have against US Agent? We have our pink controller today. Does this cable even reach? I mean, it does if I stay like this. But for now, we don't need it. We don't need it at this point. No roll. I get it, but yeah, I mean, I like him. The fact that he is not needed doesn't mean it's a bad character. pretty exciting to finally be able to use Mephisto. And obviously Hellstorm as well. It's just I couldn't use them before because of the fact that I hadn't even done a video on them yet. What is your favorite character? Quicksilver, Deadpool, Wolverine, those characters. I was thinking we can do maybe the first 35 floors or something, and then we can do some GBR and then some world boss. See if we can upgrade our what's his dumb name? Juggernaut a bit. And we can also claim some other stuff. Yeah, I just meant like favorite characters. I don't mean like in game. I mean just in general, my favorite characters. Juggernaut is a trash tier 4, don't tier 4 him. Yeah, but he's a mutant. I tier 4 every mutant. Sadly, I have to tier 4 him. Thank you, Dakin. Next one. Juggernaut trash, go for garbage. Yeah, I know, but I have to do it. What can I do? Okay, so yeah, we have to do quite a few things. We have to claim our story mode rewards. We have to do our sword upgrades. Yeah, Andy had surpassed me long ago, but today he did send the picture that he had actually finished all his swords. So he has maxed out all the swords. He has pretty much put a specific color all at 6, being fully the same color. I don't know how to say that any other way. I know it sounded stupid, but that's basically it. Thank you, She-Hulk. Bye-bye. We don't need you. Yep, luck is essential. Fake Batman has bad luck. I'm sorry, man. But we had similar luck for a while. Last time I did play story, maybe before 2 years ago. That's a lot of gold and bios that you're missing out on, man. It's not funny. And a lot of CDPs and premium cards that you're missing out on. Just last week I got a premium card. Either last week or the week before. I've gotten a lot of CDPs from there, a lot of premium cards from there. It's not funny for doing stupid things, man. Andy's still here. What's your next goal, brother? What you working on next? Perfect. Did change gifts and add CDP. Let me just really quickly do what I said earlier. In game, just tier 4 Mephisto. Damn. I hate you right now. I mean, goal is to tier 4 Mephisto. Oh, okay. Okay. Then Voodoo. I haven't done story today, so we could have gotten even more chests, but This is all we'll be able to get, which is not a small amount, but maybe we could have opened like 50. Looks like we're gonna open about 48, I think, if my math was not wrong. No, 41, actually, sorry. We got a CDP of greed, there you go. As I was saying, it's not a smart idea to not do story mode. And there we go, we got a CDP of transcendence, of course. Only the CDPs I want, I do not get. That's very annoying. And we get some Essence of Dimension. Those chests just give you Odin's blessings? No, my friend. I just got a greed and transcendence. I don't know what you're talking about. Where are they? There they are. There you go. Greed. I think the greed will go to someone. I mean, at this point, even Transcendence would do a bit more than a mini rage. I'm just kidding. Okay, not bad. You got some CDPs, better than nothing. Yeah, I know. I guess the greed can go to someone. Change it on auto. We want either this or this. Wait. I don't want these two. I don't want these two. Auto repeat, thank you. Hopefully it won't take too long. Thank you. Now who gets it? Some tier 4, I guess. Last time maybe 200 chests solo Odin, so yet story gives low chance. I don't know, man. If you just keep doing it, you will get something. I guess he will get greed for now, because he has a mini rage. What else? What else? What else? So we are gonna do the swords thingy. X of Swords, bulk enchant. We can only do 91 for now. That's all we can, thanks to our really crappy inventory space. Pretty sure I'm not gonna be lucky, but whatever. We'll try our best. Six options for now. One still alive. Let's see if it keeps going. It does. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, let's try this one last time. Please be red. Yay! That's how it always goes, bro. I get a sword and I get it almost perfect. Did this awaken properly? Wait, what? It did, right? So now, this we don't care about, but we do get 2% more damage. Wow! Crazy lucky. I don't think so. I've done this many times. It's not luck at this point. It's just a game of numbers. But it's funny that you were just mocking me a few seconds ago. 50 damage, dude? No, only 2%. This is too many, right? Plus, we have to do the auto dismantle to not want red ones anymore. But I guess I'm gonna try it with this many. Doodly doodly doo. Green is the only thing I wanna see now, baby. We have 13 chances. We have 2 chances. That's pretty much how it will go now. And we have no chances. Green is the worst luck one, I guess. This green was always my worst luck. I don't know. I had the worst luck with the green swords every time. Wow. There you go. That's how I should have said it. I did build my swords 50 attack. Oh, okay. So how did it go? Were you able to do a clear or something? It would be crazy luck if I could get my green one as well. But nah, that's pretty much all for now. But yay, we got one more sword down. We only need to do one more sword and then I'm gonna be done with the swords in general. Is there anything else that I usually do here? Let me do my emblem stuff really quick. Build perfect swords, need some runs. Okay, let's clear these really quick. I'm getting close to being done with the emblem here with the Spider-Man emblems. I mean, I only need 2 more stars. I don't think I need to go any further. I can't get enough to get level 5. But 2 more stars and I can move on to the next one. For now, I can't upgrade, so that's fine. And I'm just gonna get the rewards. That's all good. Let's do Gem Boss Raid. Let's go like this. Actually, let's see if we can get any reward that gives me like boost points. Nope. That should be it. We can go ahead and do our GPR. How many blast books do we have? 7. Okay. So Mephisto was blast, right? Oh, controller is not connected. It's good that I noticed. Okay, it is connected now. Good stuff. Can't complain, man. 2 CDPs, 1 perfect sword. We just have 1 last sword to work on. With uniform, he will be universal. Yep. Okay, so I wasn't being crazy. This is so annoying. I don't get why it does this. Still needs blast books. Of course. Grimy Pipes. Welcome, man. I don't know if you've been here before, but thank you very much for being here. Welcome. What's your name? Where are you from? Do you play the game? I mean, obviously you do. I'm just kidding. That was a dumb question right after you gave me a suggestion about the game, even though not needed. Huge spike of lag there, but whatever. Yeah, tier 4 books, easy though. Yeah, that's very true. Even though I just tier 4'd Emma Frost, I'm almost all caught up with the books that I'll need. Obviously, it's gonna take a while till I have not. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream, man. It's gonna be pretty chill, I know, and it's pretty bad timing on my end. Like usually I stream much earlier. Name's Eric from Massachusetts. We've been playing a long time. That's awesome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So my name is Giulio. I'm actually from Albania. And that's pretty much it. I've been playing this game for a long time as well. Not the first year that it came out. The second year. From that point on. Just played this game forever. I have dropped it only like a week or 2. Because I decided, you know what? Games are wasting my time. And then Quicksilver gets his tier 4. And I'm like, fuck. I can't not play. I do have a Discord if anyone wants to join. Anyone that's new, of course. Just because you will know when I go live. But only if you guys want, of course. Copying that in. Albania. Doc Brown left the chat. What? What's that joke that I don't get? One does new uniform soon? Do we have anything with like related to Wanda at this point that's gonna come out? I don't think so. I mean, Mephisto is in the MCU at this point, but I still don't think we'll have anything related to her. Let's go with Iron Man, just because he has that crazy ability. Back to the Future reference. Yeah, but what's it got to do with Albania? I'm maybe I don't remember it because I've watched Back to the Future, of course. Then again, I didn't even remember his last name was Brown. So okay, it's fine, I guess. I keep trying to look this way. I used to have the camera here. I'm sorry. I will get used to just looking up, or maybe this way. Marvel Zombies Wanda, yet Thanos Namor Wanda uniforms soon. Okay, that makes more sense. I might be able to do something else. Let me just pop out the chat. Let's try this. If this works, great. If it doesn't, whatever. Nothing really lost if we just try. I'm gonna try to keep the chat up here. I don't really need to see the score or anything. We don't need that, do we? Can YouTube leave me alone? The guys in the van that killed him in the first movie were the Albanians. Wait, were they Albanians? What the hell? What was the hint that they were Albanians? Were there something like, did anyone mention they were Albanians? I have a feeling that being an Albanian, I would kind of have noticed. Wait a second. Man. There's a lot of media that has mentioned Albanians. That's so funny. Back to the Future. Nah, bruh. They say they were Libyans. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no. I would have expected it, maybe, because he literally screams it. I don't know. The Albanians. I guess, man. Been a long time, my bad. Oh, okay, so you were wrong. It's okay. I was just, like, super surprised, because I would have noticed. Like, for example, I did notice when I was a kid and I played GTA 4. Obviously, having Albanians there. It kind of sucks that it was just for the beginning of the game, but either way, we were mentioned. Libyans, Albanians, tomato. Screw you, man. That is not funny. I'm sad about it now, okay? You can't say that to a person. Oh my god. Massachusetts. Real cool. I wish I could visit sometime. It's gonna take a long time, though. Long time. I really wanted to get a second one of these, but there was a guy that was selling one cheaper than normal because it was slightly damaged, or maybe no damage. I think it was just a little bit damaged, but not very noticeable. But he wouldn't do like posting or postage, and he lived somewhere with an M as well, like something starting with M. What's the name? I don't remember now, but yeah, it was pretty far. Far from where my cousin lives, so he couldn't pick it up. I'm sure he wouldn't pick it up, even if it was closer. What's this ranked tournament, though? What the hell? I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be in it. I just didn't see them mention anything about it, or at least I didn't notice them mention anything about it. I'm close to getting a CDP here. Fairly close to getting a CDP here. Shadowland, I don't think we're close yet. It's gonna take a while. We did do GBR. We did do World Event. Now we're just gonna do World Boss. And obviously it's not gonna be an easy one. That's so annoying. We only have one clear that we have to do at a really high level, which is this one, where we use Human Torch with his new Judgment CDP. Otherworld Battle CDP, brave, man. I know. I've changed. I used to get tier 4 materials, but I was like, you know what? I'm getting annoyed now. I have a lot of characters that are missing CDPs. And I'm just gonna get tier 4 materials on game modes that only give you tier 4 materials and not an option to get a CDP chest. I am getting a CDP chest wherever I see a CDP chest, pretty much. I get them from the TBA shop. 40,000 is so much. If you don't use them, it's not that, that much, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel really cool to open like 3 or 4 CDP chests in one go, or really quick back-to-back, I guess. I just a few moments ago before you joined, I was opening like 41 chests from story mode, and I got like a Greed and Transcendence. The week before I might have not gotten something, but the week before that I got a card. So yeah, pretty much story mode has been very nice to me. Right after that, we were joking about how one of the guys on the chat here, Andy, finally got all his swords finished and all colors pretty much maxed out. And just right after we were joking about that, I get my 5th sword finished. So I only have the green sword that I need to work on. It's been my unluckiest color, pretty much. Never got very far with that. I think I might have... Oh my god, bro. Ugh. I think I might have gotten close to it only once. It's very annoying to get like 4 of the stones to be green the whole time. I don't know. Shadowland chest gives lots of CDPs. Shut the fuck up. I did open a few of them and I didn't get anything. Congrats, only 2 of 6 finished for me. Oh crap, that's gonna take a while. And you've been playing forever, so yeah, it's definitely luck based, and Andy does agree with that. So Andy, I did ask on our Discord. You might have not seen, but like what's the consensus? Like, should I just keep going with CDP chests for everything, like Otherworld Battle, Timeline Battle, Arena, and Shadowland? Or for Shadowland, I should go for the chest itself, like for the cheap chest? Because I'm super worried that like my luck hasn't really been good there, and even if it will be good, I'm gonna get like some trashy CDP that I don't care about. As far as I could see, the luck was a little bit worse than a World Boss Booty chest, which definitely is very rare for it to drop. But once it drops, the chance is higher than going for the random chests, I guess. But it's very close, so I don't know. You tell me. I'm about to die. If I could just... Ooh, okay. I wanted to just switch for a bit as he goes through the purple phase. That's perfect. I've only used the one free Rune of Return we got from the event, and I ignored them for a little while. Same for me. Okay, I'm playing like an idiot. I shouldn't be reading the chat. I'm sorry. Don't take that the wrong way, but like if I lose Human Torch or Iron Man, it's really bad. The other 4 swords are all 5 stars. I've only used one Rune of Return, and it has not given me anything good. This sword I just got randomly. Well, personal opinion, I think Shadowland chest is better than a CDP chest, and better than tier 4 materials. For other tier 4 materials are better than a CDP chest. I don't know, man. I want to get CDPs at this point. So you're still saying that there's a higher chance, or like the benefit is higher if I just go with random chests? Because I've opened quite a few of them, and I've gotten no CDPs whatsoever. So I really don't know. You might be messing with me, man. You've gotten too lucky, I think. Have you gotten anything else recently, or just the fucking 8 CDPs you got back to back? Like when the update first dropped. I think it was Maryland. That's where the guitar was. But it's far away from where my cousin lives. I take any chance for goddamn stones of stones are now. So Shadowland chest for me too. I've gotten 2 CDPs as well. Really? But I tried so many times. You guys are gonna make me waste my freaking... How? Just fuck you! I can't start using Iron Man at this point. Like, the only way I can get this clear done, destruction and a patience. There you go. I got him 4 CDPs from like 13, 10 pulls, including rage. So that's 13 CDP chests is 11,000. But there you go. This guy got a destructions and a patience. And so many elite gears and godstones. Who cares about that? So the only way I can get this clear to happen is if I keep Human Torch alive till at least we are down to to 24 bars, because that's around the time when we should be able to do more damage with Iron Man. Before that, Iron Man does nothing. I got one the first week, so I had 12,000 stones saved. Yeah. Same with him. He just got luckier. That's pretty much it. And he got a rage. I think he got an energy as well, but was saving for a CDP chest at the time. Godstones are crucial to get. Null, Sentry, Wolvie, etc. to crazy defensive. I mean, I've been working on the elite gears, but I don't need them like super rushed. Or I don't have like any rush to get them upgraded. Obviously you do play some PvP stuff, but for Shadowland I'm doing just fine as it is. Okay, so he's just enraged. It's not some sort of purple phase. Okay, so I still have to be careful here. It should be fine-ish to keep attacking. I think it was one of these attacks that got me. It was the one with 3, like, there's like a ground pound which releases like 3 shock waves in 3 directions, and I think that just got me because I was super close, and it's kind of like the shotgun effect. When you're close enough, you get all 3 of the hits at the same time. I don't know if that's called the shotgun effect. I will call it that. I don't care. For Shadowland, you need to farm mini rages. Yeah, do that. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Hand is forced. The difference in performance with 5th gear is ultimately not worth the grind, but if all your opponents are doing it, your hand is forced. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're playing PvP, of course. I don't really give a shit about that. I really don't care. Probably started better than mini rages. I know. I just am lazy to proc, so that's been like my trade-off. I've been okay with just like losing a bit of damage compared to just not paying attention the whole time when I play. Plus, some of the floors are cleared on auto, so I mean, again, that wasn't really gonna stop the clears from happening because most of them are really high level right now. And we are doing Shadowland, by the way, Grammy, just like the title says. So don't worry. It's just I'm doing some of the daily stuff. And this is the only one that's going to be very difficult. The other boss clears I'll do at like stage 1. Don't worry at all. I'm not crazy yet. There's only one other team that I could be using, but it's not good at all. It's just definitely not going to have enough damage. Let's not lose him. Can I switch? Oh, no need to switch. I guess I'm safe. Human Torch last uniform is a good uniform, especially for shit transcendent toons with no uniform proc. It's definitely better. Oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess. It's gonna take a while till we actually need to push even further than 235. And I'm already all good with like how my account is, so we're okay. So the way I do this, right, is when I was doing Shadowland for the first time, and for the first few times, let's say, when I reached the 135th week of doing this. So every week I stream Shadowland and clearing it. So when it was week 135, I was like, you know what? This is very, very nice. I'm actually going to push for 135 today. And then I was able to do it. And then I was like, you know what? It's a week 235 that we clear Shadowland. Let's push to 235. When it was week 335, obviously we don't have any, that many characters in the game yet. So I only could do up to, well, more than 235. But on purpose, I only went up to 235 just to see the difference. By the time we clear Shadowland for 435 times, if we have enough characters to do 335 by that time, then yes. If not, I'm gonna be just doing 235 again. Got a universal book, got a few rewards. It's fine. What game is this? GTA 12. Yep. It checks out. This is Pentaground. Welcome, man. What's your name? Welcome. Where are you from? I'm pretty sure this is the first time you're joining here, so thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is Marvel Future Fight. My name is Julio. I'm from Albania, and we're just clearing some daily stuff before I get to like the main event, which is like even more chill than what I'm doing right now, actually. How much crystals do you have? Not a lot right after like the purchase of these uniforms. I actually wasted a lot of crystals gambling for a premium card, the all new, all different Avengers, I think it is. I think I really like that card and I just will never get it. So I wasted like 10,000 or 11,000 crystals. And from that point on, I've been just like begging in the streets for some crystals. Pretty much. Yet black soon? What? 240 is my highest in Shadowland. I'm pretty sure I can do 260 on higher or higher now, but what's the point? Yeah, exactly. That's why I only push whenever there's a CDP involved, right? Like I'm gonna get a CDP chest. Yay! If not, whatever. For me, it kind of is worth it because that's the game mode that I really love and that I play every week here on the streams. So when it's time to push, it's kind of an event for us. And what the hell is going on with the emulator? I really don't know if it's the emulator or the game itself, but whatever. But yeah, like I'm sure I could do like really high on Shadowland when I cleared 235 last time. But again, the whole point is to see how much easier it is to actually clear compared to like before. And I only had one issue, and it wasn't really an issue. It's just I noticed that up to like floor, maybe like starting from floor 190 plus to floor 200-ish, it was very annoying to do Shadowland with level 80 characters. Like it would start to get a bit annoying with level 80 characters. Definitely doable, but I was like, it is taking a bit of time now. Then when you start using tier 4s, insanely easy. Shadowland highest force 272. I want to push for 279. Black Friday. Yes, I did waste my crystals then. Yes. Nice, Andy. Now everyone can do it with patience. So many tier 4s. Yes. That's the only requirement at this point. Just get as many tier 4s as you can, and pretty much you're all done. I mean, even my friend can do... on his account, I'm actually just doing enough to get all the tokens. But I was able to do 135 easily just as soon as he had enough characters to clear it with. That's the guy that hasn't played for most of his account's existence, but has just logged in to get a free tier 3 and transcended character every half a year. And then this year he decided to start playing properly. He has started the account at 2020. Boy. And yeah, I mean, he had worked on the cards properly, at least. That's one thing that he did right. And it was easy to do world boss for him. It was easy to do pretty much anything else for him, just because he knew what to work on with cards. And obviously the swords helped a lot. And yeah, my suggestions pretty much got his account to easy mode whenever he gets new crystals, like new uniforms and new characters, he's easy. What the fuck? Yeah, try it, man. Get someone to create a new account or just do it yourself, and maybe just for a month or just over time, once in a while, log in, do some dimension rifts, get enough for card crafting, and that's pretty much it. Craft some cards, get some good stats in there. Obviously luck is involved with cards, but not necessarily if you know what to get. And once you've gotten all that down, you'll see that your account is good already. The whole secret to this game is cards and swords at this point, if you think about it. It's always been the case, but yeah, now even more so. Tier 5 soon, yet we can easy up a lot. Tier 4, so yet tier 5. I get what you mean, kind of, because of the broken English, but hopefully not yet. How many tier 4s should I get before I try to climb to 235 in Shadowland? You don't really need a specific number, but as I said, if you want it to be super easy mode, if you have like 35 or maybe even 40, that would be super easy mode. When I did 235 the first time, I'm sure I had a low amount of tier 4s and I was still fine. It's just, I just noticed last time that I did 235, because I've done it twice right now. Last time that I did it, I only noticed that the level 80 characters were getting a little bit slow, above 190-ish, right? 95 maybe, and further. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to have that many characters. As long as you have gold that you can re-roll with, you can kind of push through it with those level 80 characters. And when you reach the tier 4s, all those floors are easy to do. Welcome, by the way, Jorge. Actually, well, I'm guessing Jorge Alexandro Calzada Lundes, maybe? 9 out of 10, I guess? Is this the last clear? What am I doing right now? This is still Wolf Boss, right? And this should be the last clear. Oh yeah, that's because I usually would use Wolvie. I was like, what am I doing with Beast here? Easy leveling Shadowland, but needs many characters. Yeah, true, of course. 160-ish, 190 is the real test. Using supports and PvP tier 3 tunes. I mean, I don't really use supports. If you mean like using supports on the team so that you can help your clearer, no, I don't do that. I put only one character per floor, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, like obviously you have to know which characters are good. You get used to it. Obviously it's gonna take a few tries, but you will get it. 10 out of 10. Where are you from, man? Welcome, by the way. I have posted a Discord link a bit earlier. If you can scroll just a little bit higher up, you can join our server, just because you will know when I go live. I do live in Albania, so our time zones are not perfectly synced, but I don't stream early enough for me to be very annoying. I do stream pretty early for you guys, like maybe 11 a.m. ish. Or, yeah, pretty much 11 a.m.-ish, or a bit later, on Fridays. But this week I had to push it. I had to wait till I got Mephisto to level 80 and Hellstorm as well. Plus, we had to visit some family in another city. So I was like, win-win. But yeah, I had to pretty much stream at almost 2 a.m. for me, which should be perfect for you guys in the US. No, I also only use one. Dude, your Wolverine is PvE. Yeah. This uniform is PvE. Try to clear 180 with Icarus and an invincibility obelisk, for example. Holy shit, no, bro. Holy shit. Floor 180? I would not keep a Icarus above floor 90-ish. Right? Hell no, man. Whoa. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. He is very bad. In general. Maybe Wolverine PvP is better than PvE? No, baby. He is PvE with this uniform, baby. So yeah, this is another another team that I could theoretically use on stage 20, but stage 20 is very hard. Maybe after I've cleared stage 20 a lot of times, it will get easier for this team as well. I don't know if some of you guys know, because obviously you play this game a lot, I'm sure, so you will definitely know this, but a lot of these World Boss Legend bosses actually get easier. So they are always scary when they first drop. That's because we have zero resist against them. So they deal all the possible damage they can deal. We deal almost no damage and we get dodged the whole time. But the more we clear them, the easier that gets. The less hits will apply to us, the less those hits will hurt, and the more damage we'll actually deal, less chance that they will get dodged and everything. I'm from Mexico. I always watch your Shadowland lives, but I never comment. I just tier 4'd Emma yesterday. Now I'll start with Null. Man, awesome, welcome, and please always comment, man. What's the problem with that? you can actually chat with me. That's the whole point. I do Shadowland live. I always do Shadowland. It's my favorite thing to do. It was my favorite thing to do much earlier, but now I can actually also stream it to you guys, and we can talk in the meantime. I would just be doing this on my own if I wasn't streaming. Icarus no uniform with obelisk. Highest floor is 169 for me. For me, I would not even try. I just don't like him. Icarus with uniform is trash. Yeah, agreed. I was hoping the uniform will fix him, or would fix him, but no uniform, he is still trash. Bruh, just before I started the stream, I arrived back from the other city. It's a city that should be pretty much like at most 2 hours away. And that's if like there's a bit of traffic. But at this point, Albania has become a hellhole, and a lot of tourists come here. And the roads are completely congested, especially this specific one because it gets you to a few beaches, and it took me 4 hours to get back home. And then I had to get the car back to my parents because they live in the same city but further away, so I have to give their car back to them because I don't need it anymore. And then I come back with a bike, and oh my god, I wanted to die. Anyway, World Boss is done finally. Took a while, but okay. Hey, we'll have an 8th book soon, so that's pretty good. Just a few books left, and we'll be ready for Mephisto. I'm sure we should be able to get his gear to level 30 if we waste those tokens and get tier 4 materials instead of going for the CDP chests. I know they're gonna be very disappointing, but whatever. Nice setup. Thank you, man. They are going to be very annoying and disappointing, and I'm not going to get what I want, but better than going for Juggernaut trash. No, I'm almost done, and he's a mutant, so he will get his tier 4. It is God-given right to get his tier 4. Just like every other mutant in this game, I've tier 4'd all of them. This is the last one. I have to get him done. Have I done zombie survival? I've done it. Yes, I have. Anything else that will give me tier 4 materials? I mean, I'm sure there's some stuff. I think I can get some from here. Yeah. Boop, boop, bop. There we go. Did I not request this earlier? Weird. Anyway, we still won't progress at all a lot because I will go for soul. It's always good to be to have 700 more soul than carbonadium, just because that's the amount you need when you are tier 4ing someone. So yeah, we don't have any carbonadium to even work with, so it's fine. Goat for garbage. Yeah, the setup is pretty nice. I can actually do this. Imagine I move something and the stream is gone. That would suck. I keep looking this way. I'm sorry, the chat is there. I can't put it anywhere here because the emulator actually goes full screen and hides it. This emulator will be the death of me. I'm sorry. I don't think there's much else we need to do. We can go ahead and continue with Shadowland, I think. Yep, Shadowland. I don't get why you keep deleting your messages. I really don't get it. You always do this, but there's no point. Your messages always stay here. Anyway, we said we were going to use level 80 characters from this early on. So let me go ahead and just go with a super villain. And we're going to go with level 80 characters, of course. So that's going to be Bullseye, but most likely... no, actually I haven't used Bullseye further on. So Bullseye is free to use at this point. So let's go. So Bullseye will be... And I'm going to switch off autoplay. At this point I can play myself. So Bullseye will be used this early on from this point on. And then we have to find another level 80 character that's going to do floor 25 for us. So we need that character to be a hero. It's going to be a bit hard because... Oh, have I not used Echo before? I'm sure I'm taking characters that I would, usually would have used later on, but whatever, I can rearrange them either way. And yes, before you guys ask, I know they are level 80 characters, I know they are super powerful, but at this point, if I calculate everything, and I know that I'm going to do this many floors, like I think it's 117 floors that we do every week, and I make sure that I use 3 characters per floor, and I count every tier 4 starting from the top floor, and then every level 80 character I have to start this early. I mean, technically I should start from floor 25 and above, but I'm starting from 24 and above because on floor 34 we still are using a tier 3, not a level 80 character and above. I'm gonna keep doing that for as long as I can because actually there's no specific requirement that we need a speed type here, so I'm gonna go with any level 80 character that I find, but it's gonna be a speed type anyway, so Yelena it is, it's fine. I'm gonna try to keep using what's his name, freaking Thane for as long as I can, because it requires a Phoenix Force character, right? And we don't really have a lot of those at level 80. Usually, even if they are at level 80, they are mutants. So mutants, I always tier 4. So I'm going to try to avoid using tier 4 there as long as I can. But then when I can't, I'm going to use a tier 4. I don't care. But this is pretty much what I mean when I say this is just super easy. I have to start using level 80 characters this early. Dude, tier 3 and tier 2 okay for lower floors. I know, but what am I going to do with my level 80 characters and my tier 4s? Am I not going to use them just so I can use some tier 2s and tier 3s? I know they're okay, but I'm not going to do any further than 117 floors. That's going to take hours. And I do this every week, so I'm obviously not going to do that every week. I'm going to try to clear as little amount of Shadowland as possible so that I can do it as fast as possible. Even though I'm also doing other game modes when we do Shadowland now, so it still takes a bit of time. But I don't think people hate me doing a bit of GBR, a bit of World Boss whenever I have to do it, you know. And again, I have to look straight into your eyes. I know, I'm sorry about that. I'll get used to it. My camera used to be here. My chat is still here. So it's gonna take a while. Shadow Shell here. Okay, so it looks like only those 2 or 3 characters we had to kind of replace or rearrange. The rest are okay. I don't think I've taken any other characters that were on some specific floors. I don't think so, at least. I have 33 tier 4s with 24 level 80s and all others level 70 and 70 to 76. And now that's where you're stupid. I'm just kidding, but please don't do that. Only level 70. Don't go any higher than that. You only go higher than that when you're level 80ing someone. If you're level 80ing someone, level 80 them. Don't keep them at level 76. get them to level 80, then do another character, then another character. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Just, yeah, if you start a character, get them done, man. Usually, before this, I would always say, oh, if you're starting to tier 3 someone, tier 3 them, don't work on any other character. Now, the only time that I've changed that, changed my ways, has been with level 80. Because level 80 does give you a good amount of damage just by getting them to level 80. Usually I would say, oh, don't work on any other character, only tier 4 characters, keep the rest of your materials. But now I'm like, yeah, you can at least level 80 as many characters as you can. And yes, do that. But yeah, don't keep them at level 76. There's no point. Get them to level 80. I'm going to be super mad for no reason, I know. But like, do it. It's so late. It's almost 3 a.m. right now. And we're at floor 31. Yay. I have work in the morning. Now just farm for tier 4 materials. Yeah, but you can level 80 your characters. Don't leave them halfway done. We wanted Galactus. Yep, but we didn't get him. I wish we could have kept his GBR as it became, you know, giving us the same rewards as Dormammu, but sadly we don't get that. Gotta go have fun. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. And yes, we did use Echo apparently. My bad. I guess it sucks, but I guess he will have to take the hit, even though it's a very new character at level 80. It's gonna be this low. Maybe we'll up all those level 80s or wait for new rework. Just get them all to level 80, bro. You'll see. It's actually worth it. That's our last tier 3 of the clear. And then from that point on, it's going to be level 80 characters and tier 4s only. There we go. That's our last floor for the finite floors. After that, we get to infinite floors, floor 36 and above, which is where I messed up the rotation, by the way. I need to proc on the third. I always forget to do that. But that is where, let go, yes sir. That's where I actually use 3 characters per floor. So yeah, fire element damage will do extra damage, I guess. But it's not actually needed, so I'll go with Juggernaut. Hey, don't mock my Juggernaut, man. You'll see he is powerful. Look at that. He is good. Also, just my brain just remembered, or just clicked in my head. We are dealing 2% more damage than before. Dr. Doom is out of meta. Yeah. I think he has been out of the meta for a while now, though. We'll go with Shalabal. We'll keep Mephisto till later. We'll use him and Hellstorm as the last level 80 characters that I use. And then when I'm done with every other character, I'll just revive them again and use them one more time. That's pretty much how I will do it. Juggernaut is not for PvE, not for PvP. Garbage. Juggernaut, please. Shut up and don't mock my mutant. I love him so much. Oh man. Let's use Dr. Doom since you mentioned him. but also because I said that I will keep Fisto for a bit later. Juggernaut. That's such an American joke. How did that actually even become a thing, bro? Even Borat joked about that joke. You're so fat. Not! I hope your ears are not bleeding. Because I do not have like a compressor added to my mic. I don't believe in compressors. I think they're the devil's work. And I don't use them. Why didn't you tier 4 Shala Ball? Why would I? Wayne's World? Now that I don't get. Again, there's going to be a few references I might not get. Even like the American shows and movies that I've watched, for a long time I did watch them in Italian. I know, puke, disgusting. But that's because when I was a kid, we used to get a specific channel called Italia Uno, which is where we would watch a lot of like cartoons and shows and everything else. And yes, a lot of that shit was dubbed in Italian. So Italians dub all their shit. Wayne's World is the not culprit. Damn, yeah, for sure. I'll actually look that up. I didn't know how that actually came to be. So that's good to know. You speak very good English. Thank you, man. That's good to hear. I think I've watched a lot of YouTube, and yes, I did watch a lot of shows and movies, and all that did help. But YouTube was for sure something that really helped. But I've always been good at languages, so that's fine. I used to speak a lot of Italian before I actually... I would speak English as well. It's just the main source of entertainment was in Italian. I would even think in Italian. And now I think in English, so yay! Or Albanian, it's fine. But yeah, I don't like Albanian. Oh man, I've been enjoying checking Reddit because it's gotten a bit popular in Albania as well. And it's funny how people are the same. You get the same like snarky types that use Reddit in English here as well. And they're like, these guys do not speak Albanian. I see kids saying shit in Spanglish, which, well, it's just ship, which is Albanian and English at the same time. So it's like, shut the fuck. I only speak English, an asshole. That's perfect, man. Your action is not bad yet. 8 out of 10? Okay. Like, me and my fiance, right? Like me, I didn't really have a lot of friends. I mean, I did. I guess I was just a little bit of a butthurt person. Butthurt kid. I always would think people were out to get me, I guess. I was kind of like a sad guy, whatever you want to call it. But I wasn't very sociable, and that definitely affected me. But yeah, I would watch shit in Italian. I would watch shit in English. I wouldn't hang out with a lot of kids. So most of my shit was actually English and Italian. And now that's the reason why I speak a lot of English. Plus, I've always worked in companies that would require English as the main language that you speak, which is like call center jobs for a while, supporting customers for a huge brand that does phones, tablets, computers, blah, blah. You get to guess which company it is. Just the biggest one. But I can't say it for reasons. And plus, working for another company that does exist in the US, which gives out loans. One of the few, the pay later stuff, right? But yeah, basically always spoke English, even at work. So that's the reason for me. For my fiance was the fact that her school would only work in English. So even though, ever since she was a kid, she would always have to speak English. So yeah, what do you guys expect? At least we have reasons, bitch. Okay, bro, good to meet you. I'll check in from time to time. Thank you very much. Please join Discord if you can. I do not know you guys too much. I only post whenever I'm going live. And you can get a lot of help or help others there if you want. Thank you. Bye. Good luck with everything. Have a good day. You too, baby. Thanks for being here. We're gonna go with Nick Fury next and start, please. Real conversation needed. No way. Practice is so important. Yes. There we go. Easy peasy. I didn't even need to actually look. I was taking a sip and I was like, okay, I'm pressing some buttons. I'm sure it's going to clear the floor. Villains have an advantage. So we are going to go with Ebony Maw. Post the Discord link? Oh yeah, sure. I had posted it earlier, but maybe it's not working. Let me check. There it is. The one in description. Oh yeah, I had posted it on the chat. I know that the one on the description doesn't work. It's supposed to be a never expiring type of link, but whatever, it does, I guess. Thanks for joining. See you, man. And we're on the third wave. I hear you joined. Thank you. It's so annoying. This guy's tier 4 keeps getting pushed back. So after I'm done with Juggernaut, it's gonna be Mephisto first, and then it's gonna be Ebony. Which kind of sucks, because it's gonna be blast after blast after blast. Ugh. Sheesh, man. Male heroes, okay. Okay, Ancient one, sure. Okay, man, good day, have a nice day. You leaving it as well, or are you saying that to Grimy? Wait, that was Eric, I think. I'm pretty sure my memory is good. Eric, yes. It's going to be easy to remember because I have another friend from the Netherlands who is named Eric as well. We play Battlefield with my brother-in-law and other guys as well. So, yeah, easy to remember. Good. This is going to be for Luna. GR. I guess you mean for Grimy. Okay. Perfect. Thanks for sticking around, by the way. Anime 1 DZ. This is done. Good stuff. Everyone say hello. Say hello, bloody English. I don't know what I'm saying. That doesn't really make sense. Anyway, we need a villain here. That happens when I'm actually thinking about something else, which is who I'm gonna actually use next. Yay. Whoa. I'm also thinking about how I'm gonna figure some other stuff out tomorrow. So yay, that's great. Luna, no tier 4, no way, dude. I mean, yeah, I've tier 4'd every mutant in the game, so like I had to make some sacrifices. 49. Female characters have an advantage, so we're gonna switch this to female. Scroll down, and it is Sharon Rogers. I mean, I also don't have Sharon Rogers at tier 4, and I have a Mighty Rage on her, so yeah, that explains a lot of stuff, I'm guessing. But yeah, Sharon Rogers at least will get to tier 4 really soon. I'm hoping we're gonna get a tier 4 selector every 2 tier 4 selectors every year, right? One for like the Black Friday thing and one for anniversary. I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a thing, and it wasn't just for the 10-year anniversary. And that would be very nice. That would be my next tier 4 with a selector, because the first one was Ant-Man, because I needed him to do a specific world boss legend clear. to unlock it, I mean. So yeah, Luna and their Marvel hero yet makes a lot of money, has fans. I don't know what to tell you, man. Juggernaut. Juggernaut tier 4. That's all I can say. I love you, pizza. Can you not? Don't make me hungry right now, man. What the hell? Sorry, I ate it. Entry mode. Villains have an advantage. Okay. I think I mentioned this last week as well, but we do end up using a lot of villains very fast on this game. Yeah, not Marble Girl. Yep. I didn't ask how old he was, actually. No way, if devs did see Luna, no tier 4. GG your account. They can see it. I don't give a shit. 2-second clear. Really nice. Let's go 152 now. I know I'm speaking really quick. I'm really sorry, guys. It's just that's what happens when it's 3 a.m. and I'm drinking a Monster and I haven't done everything I need to do to get this freaking shit finished and so I can sleep. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to sleep today. So yay me. So I'm just kind of overhyped whenever I speak. But it's good. I have to actually take advantage of that before the crash happens. Because it's going to happen at some point. I'm going to be super sleepy. But it's not happened yet. So yay. I have a lot of stuff to do, man. We weren't home for like 3 days. So there's a lot of stuff to do here at home. Ice element attacks won't work. This is so good for Miles because he does damage to villains. Loki is a villain, but there's no specific requirement to use a super villain, so he's perfect for this. I don't know. What? What? $54. That's a rumble. Relay. Nice. Why do you keep deleting your messages? I do not understand this. I really don't. 0.01 seconds. Can you ever tell me why you delete messages? Well, that was easy, and I couldn't even start the 5th skill. Auto remove, it's a premium option. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. After 10 seconds, auto remove. Why would you even want something like that? That's stupid. Okay. Hey, don't be sad. I just said, in my opinion, for me, I would not use it. Okay? Don't be mad. Okay, that's done. Let's move on to the next floor, which is floor 56. We go on to clear this with... who will it be? It's gonna be Venom. Let's go. So I'm guessing we're either going to have 4 10 pulls or 5 10 pulls that we're going to be able to do today. I'm going to keep trying with this Shadowland chest instead of the CDP chest because you guys are suggesting it so much, but at some point I'm gonna be very sad and I'm gonna stop doing that and go for the CDP chest, I swear. Next it's gonna be Cap. Yeah, sometimes I join for live. I read a lot of messages, so spam. Oh, I see. Yes, I did activate this option. Oh, okay. I guess if you use it for every other channel that you watch, then okay. But if it would be up to me, I'd be like, you're welcome to keep your messages. I really don't mind. It would look weird for my channel to only have like 2 messages and all your messages have disappeared. And people only see them on the actual like chat live thingy on the video, which should be above my head, I think. Well, the chat might be on the other side. But yeah, it's gonna look weird. I know, of course. Okay. There we go. Well, not yet. We still have a few more mobs to get rid of. Maybe now? No? Wow, not yet, huh? This is the last one. I knew it. It's always on the same spot. Poor guy. 58. We're gonna go with Electra. Okay. Crap. Start. Dude, my messages on your video live. Yes. They show up there because that's how I like them. You can never remove them, my friend. They're always going to be there. Wave mode. Villains have an advantage. That's going to be Madeline next. Let's start. I almost removed the rage from Madeline. I'm glad I didn't do it. She can keep the rage. It's fine. Yoon do best support AL or AI? What? Yondu is the best support? Yeah, one of the best supports, I guess. There's a lot of alien. Oh, for alien, I mean, you mean? Yeah, very true. There's a lot of supports, of course. That's what I was gonna say, but they're good for specific types. Good. Next one is gonna be floor 60. Refresh the rumble. That's another rumble. Another one. Relay. Yay. I missed home. Oh man. We're gonna go with Black Panther. I know they reflect physical, but we should be safe. QG. Queen. Wait, who was that? Who was trash without the uniform? Another villain floor. It's gonna go for null. Same idea. We're still gonna use Punisher, just like Queen Goblin. You mean Goblin Queen? Why are you so mad, man? I don't think she has a uniform. We'll go with Vintage Saja. That was too quick. I didn't even think it fast enough to actually stop the clear. I could have almost cleared it accidentally. There you go. You can use the 5th skill first, so you get your immunity or something, and get the clear done. Wait, how many seconds was that? Oh, 2 seconds. For some reason, I almost saw 0 seconds. No uniform now. Jugger friends in garbage. You are so savage. Why would you do that to her? So sad. This time with Falcon. I'm using the wrong characters on the wrong floor, I know, but it's fine. Tick, tick, tick. Yay, done. Soon the crash is gonna happen. I hope it hasn't happened yet. Could have happened already and I've not noticed or whatever. Are you actually also playing yourself or just watching? Almost lost my voice there. I said watching. That was weird. Next clear is going to be with War Machine. Start. Did you need to sleep maybe? I definitely need to sleep. It's 3:20 a.m. But after this, I gotta clear in the litter. I will see. I will try to also unclog the sink. There's a sink in the bathroom that has gotten very clogged, so I definitely have to fix that before I sleep. Because I'm gonna be super tired. I will want to sleep, and I will never get the chance to do it ever again because I am gonna be busy the whole time, like I always get. But it will depend. I might get super tired by the time I get to do that. So yeah, we'll see. Ugh. Thank you, Hawkeye. Let's go to the next floor. Relay mode. We have females that have an advantage, so we'll switch to females. And Crescent is next. So yeah, with villains and with females, we've already started using our tier 4 characters. Heroes, I'm sure we still have some that are level 80. And we haven't reached, we aren't done with level 80s yet. I mean, I could have used Mephisto by this time, but I guess not yet. I still don't want to use him against this floor, you know? But I think it should be fine, even if I don't use him until the last villain, because I'm pretty sure I get to finish my villains before I'm done with Shadowland anyway. Yelena Belova, trash or good last uniform? It's pretty good, I think. I only have her at level 80 though, so I can say. Let's see. Let's go with Daredevil. At tier 4. Yeah, I don't know. I only have her at level 80, so. Yay, thank you, Daredevil. Next floor, please. Alright, so that's a rumble. Relay mode, male hero, sorry. So we're gonna switch to hero and choose a male character. So that's gonna be Groot. And let's start. Groot. Hi. 俺はグルート Oh, no. Rumble. Refresh it. Refresh it. Boss mode. Spidey is next. What is your favorite anime? Ooh, Beck. It's called Beck, which is Beck. It's about like a rock band. It's pretty good. I think you watch anime, yes? Yes. It's a bit old-ish, but it's really good. I definitely recommend it. This is our last level 80 character. It's Ghost Rider. After that, I'm gonna use Hellstorm whenever I get the chance. And then Mephisto, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, of course, he's good. I think I have Judgment on him. Okay, One Piece is the best anime. I mean, sure, I guess, but it's too long, so I don't care. It's a pretty good floor to use Hellstorm on because it's a pretty difficult floor. I don't remember the rotation you gave me, but I'm pretty sure I'll do just fine with just canceling a few things here and there, and yes, it's pretty good. I like it. All he has is a mini rage, most likely. I don't think he has anything crazy. Boss mode here. Bring the jar, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Let's go with Mephisto here. Let's get rid of him as well. And then, I mean, he's going to go against a hero here. Let's not do this. Let me just... Actually, let's do it. I'm going to use him as a hero for this clear. He doesn't have a judgment anymore. He used to have a judgment a long time ago. So he doesn't have a judgment anymore. So my rotation will be very bad. I think he has a mini rage anyway. I should have probably given him the greed instead of giving it to Juggernaut. But I was going to tier 4 Juggernaut much earlier than Mephisto anyway. Let's refresh this. I do not like you, my friend. Go away. Keep refreshing, keep refreshing. Wow. Finally. Let me check something. What do I have on my Mephisto? Oh, it's a destruction. Never mind. Juggernaut just for collection. Pretty much. Store, replace good tier 4, easy proc. Oh, really nice then. I didn't check Hellstorm, sorry. He has a mini rage, yes. Okay. Alright, so at this point it's going to be tier 4s only, apart from the very end where we will actually use Hellstorm again and Mephisto, but this time against a villain team so that I can actually move on to the form which does more damage against villains. Perfect. Let's keep going. Wave mode here. It's a villain floor as well. It's going to be Namor next. So let's use Namor. Sentry PvP meta. Not for me. I have a rage on him. I don't care about PvP, bro. I only give characters rages and judgments. Only given regen to Hulk and Victorious just because they deal HP damage. That's the only characters. I think the piano would fit here, but whatever. No way, PvE Sentry. Yeah, did you see that? He was pretty good. Gladiator. I think this game is just PvE only. Whoever plays PvP is just getting scammed because no matter how good your characters are built, there's gonna be always some guy who has an insane build and insane cards and insane everything because they have money. So you just keep getting kind of pushed into building your characters in the most stupid way, just on the hope of being able to beat the other players that you never can. And I mean it, because I've done PvP before, and what will happen is that the more you win, the higher the chance that you will go against very, very broken teams and broken accounts. So you never win. The system will always find better players than you. You can always build your stuff for PvE and enjoy the game like it's supposed to be enjoyed. Yet PvP is just strongest building Sentry and Null with and Null will win. Yeah, but there's always going to be people with money that are going to build them stronger than you. That's my whole point. The next tier 4 we're going to use is Professor X. Really nice. Really nice. I mean, in the end, you build your characters how you want, but I'm just telling you what you need to hear. What you really need to know, pretty much. And then there's people who actually buy the shield support, which means they get to reroll free once per day. And then there's people who also spend crystals to reroll one more time, so they can actually do 30 timeline battle clears instead of the 10 timeline battle clears that you do, which means they have an advantage. So doesn't that freaking suck? I'm gonna actually refresh this, sorry. That's why it's not fair, man. This game is just not fair. You just play PvE and enjoy the game. That's it. That's the best way to play this game. We're gonna go with Weapon Hex. Let's start. When's the zombie series, by the way, coming? Also, welcome to whoever is live right now. Thank you very much for being here, and please hang around. Let me know what you guys are doing, where you're from, and everything. Just talk to me. I'm totally fine with that. Yes. When is that happening? Do we have a date? Z update soon? Yeah. Do we have a date? That's my question. For the series. That's done. Next floor, please. Male heroes. Bishop. Sure. He has authority. I could have given that Transcendence to someone, but I think it's like a mini rage is better. So whatever. Bishop it is. Let's keep going with Bishop. Start. Maybe before Black Friday. That's too late. That's not early enough. After like 1 month. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, bro. I'm sure we're gonna get another update before that before that happens. Unless they give us the update early, I don't think that's gonna happen. But you guys forget that whenever it comes to like little series, sometimes Netmarble just doesn't care. Like we never got Weekend's uniform, so we might end up not getting an update for it at all. Or even if we do, we might get it very late. Yes, October 19. Yeah, that's another month. It's gonna be a while, bro. Next floor. Now, this message you just sent and deleted immediately, so I really don't know if what you said was true. Let's go with Human Torch, now with the Judgment. Again, maybe I was stupid, maybe I should have kept the Judgment for Mephisto, but I knew that this guy was giving me a couple of good clears, so I had to do it. Nice pool. Nice pool what? Look at this, I mean, this is very amazing. I'm sure Mephisto even better, but there's time. I might be able to get another judgment or something. We'll see. Enemies that reflect physical attacks appear here. I think if I get 5,000 tokens, I'm not gonna wait any longer, and I will do the Shadowland chest polls. Let's see. That way, if we get some CDP that's good, we might actually equip it to some character and actually use them this week, if I've not used them yet, right? Of course. Speed types have an advantage, so that's nice pool next. Is that what you meant? Where are you guys from, man? You guys that are watching me live right now. Post your country, come on. Male hero next. Sorry, hero. Choose a male character. So, Angel. Start. I didn't think we are gonna get more than 5,000 tokens this whole stream, so should be fine. Unless we do, and if we do, I'm not gonna actually pull too early. I'm gonna wait to have all the tokens I can. All the tokens I can get, I mean. 88 villains have an advantage, so we're gonna go with Apocalypse here. He really hurts for a judgment. Poor guy. Now really I don't about CDP, just focus on build all characters tier 4. I don't care about CDPs. I don't know what to do, man. If I should go for CDP chests or get those tier 4 materials on like Timeline, Battle Arena, and Otherworld Battle. I really don't know. People are telling me I should go for tier 4 materials. And by this time I could finish Juggernaut possibly very soon if I do that. Combat types. Beast, okay. Start. Also Shadowland take materials for tier 4s. I think people say that the chest is actually very good. Better than tier 4 materials, I think. But what I could do is get the tier 4 materials and then any extra tokens, use them for chests. I don't know what to do. No, Rumble, no. Combat. Let me switch to combat actually. Wolvie, start. I could go for tier 4 materials, I guess. I don't know what to do. So sad. It resets in 3 days. Is that the shop that resets in 3 days? Oh wait, 22 days. Yeah, I already have more CDPs, so now just farming tier 4 materials. Magneto. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Times 3. 24. That's 72. That's 73. That's 730 tokens. So yeah, this is like as high as I can get. Should I get tier 4 materials here? I really don't know what to do. Maybe like 25 minutes will finish. I guess so, but like the thing is I was checking if I should go with tier 4 materials instead. I guess I'll go with tier 4 materials. What did I do? What can I do, man? What can I do? Let's get the other world battle first. This is very sad. I give up. I give the upped. I'm sorry. I tried to be strong, but I couldn't. Juggernaut! Yay. Stop laughing, man. So we need like 600 soul and 600 carbonadium, pretty much. Ooh, that was nice. We're gonna go with timeline battle arena. Get some of these and some of these. Didn't get carbonadium because usually I go only for soul here. Where else? I think Shadowland is next. So to get him to tier 4, I think I might need to get another carbonadium. No, even more carbonadium. Why Juggernaut? Because it's a mutant. I've tier 4'd every mutant. It's a rule. I will tier 4 every mutant that comes out. That's always the rule in my account. Super easy to understand. I'll go for carbonadium here as well. I need more carbonadium though. Fuck. I should have gone for carbonadium on timeline battle arena as well. Juggernaut is not a mutant. He is literally a mutant. Look at this. Mutant. El mutante. Right? Mutanto. Hi, right here. Funny thing is I'm not even tier 4ing him. I don't have enough carbonadium. What the fuck? I didn't calculate everything right. This fact, Juggernaut is no mutant. You're wrong. Well, that was a mistake. I will be able to tier 4 him tomorrow, I guess. I should have been able to tier 4 him today, but I just I made a stupid mistake there. Sorry. Yeah, this fact from comics. I don't care, man. He's a mutant in this game. Shouldn't be that hard to understand, I guess. Shit. I need like 130 carbonadium. There's nowhere I can get carbonadium anymore. I wasted every token that I had. Shit. Am I missing something? Is there anything else that I can use or somewhere else I can get carbonadium? Do you hase? What? No, go for a garbage jogger. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I didn't understand that. Do you have Otherworld Battle tokens? Oh, I just bought everything from there. So Otherworld Battle, I'm done. Like, I got everything for the month, so it's all good. So Battle World is done. Timeline Battle Arena, I also bought everything, but I went with Soul as well, which, like, I could have gotten 1 Carbonadium, 1 Soul. I went with 2 Souls instead. I'm pretty sure I don't have anywhere else I can get some. Zombie is already done, so I don't think I have anything I can use or anywhere I can get some more Carbonadium. It's fine though. Tomorrow he's gonna be tier 4. Yo, Herman, welcome, man. I should have asked you guys something much earlier. You guys just showed up. Everybody was like, yeah, do this. It's so funny. Everybody on the internet always does this. Say something stupid and they will correct you. Maybe we'll wait like 3 or 4 days. Yes, Juggernaut, no tier 4. Now it's just gonna be tomorrow. Right after reset, I can do some world boss, and I'll be able to actually get him to tier 4. I'm so happy no tier 4 Juggernaut. Actually, it's fine for me as well, because that means I can actually include him on next week's Shadowland. Because this week I want to reuse Male Hero. I want to reuse Hellstorm and Mephisto. I can revive 2 characters per week. And reuse them, so I use them twice in one Shadowland clear, so that's what I'm going to be doing. The 100 from Timeline Battle. Did Timeline Battle reset though? I'm going to do this clear and check that as well. I still am going to be low enough for me not to be able to actually get him tier 4 though, because I need like 123, so I'm going to be 23 short anyway. But I'm going to check Timeline Battle in case I did not get my purchase, whatever. Have I not cheered? By the way, quick question. Does anyone know who wins most of the time? Usually it used to be like Arthur Van Dragon, but I don't know who wins now. Does anyone know? And yes, apparently I have gotten the I guess the tokens used, so I don't have tokens to use. So who wins the most now, or mostly now? I'm guessing Arthur Van Dragon just doesn't play anymore or something, or just doesn't do as well anymore. I mean, maybe he still does, so, but I'm still asking you guys first just in case. Support me, I'm kidding. Come on, man, it's a serious question, man. Come on, man, don't do that to me, bro. I have to cheer on someone. WNG always wins. Nice, okay. That's why I asked. Thank you guys. Let me just vote real quick. WNG, where are you, bro? I hate this list. It always updates in a really weird way. There he is. But it's not enough cheer so that I can get the... Oh, yeah, I mean, I was always going to get 100. Sorry, never mind. Kind of sucks, bro. I did world boss, right? Yes, I did. I did get the rewards here. I did get the ones from the web event. But yeah, I'd need 123, so that's not happening. I have done ranked battle. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, nothing else I can do. Let's just keep going with Shadowland. No tier 4 today, Jugger. Keep out your garbage. Someone really hates Juggernaut. You should be happy that I tier 4 Juggernaut so that I can finally start working on Mephisto, dumbass. Why don't you think of it that way? But yeah, tomorrow I'll have him at tier 4. And then it's gonna be Mephisto's turn. He's gonna take a long time to tier 4. But it's fine. We'll wait. Apart from that, there's also the fact that I can actually, again, as I said, include him on next week's Shadowland and just say, oh, clearing Shadowland with tier 4 Juggernaut, yay! That's gonna get people to click on this stream, I swear. Let's go with Agent Venom. These guys are gone as well. Okay, so floor 96. Blast type 7 advantage. So Emma Frost next. There you go. But you gotta think about how many tier 4 mutants I have that just suck, because a lot of mutants do suck. They didn't get any like really good uniforms, so but I did tier 4 them all. That's why Juggernaut was next. The token you can take Carbone. With zombie tokens, I've already done that. I've already used the zombie tokens. Rumble, refresh. Boss mode, combat 7 advantage. Yeah, already did it, sorry. Hey, the rest of you, by the way, why don't you join Discord? Why you mean, man? Why do you guys not do that? Don't you realize that's mean? And I'm sad now. Moon Knight GG. Yeah, pretty good, I guess. Not anymore. Not super good anymore, but still holds his own. Lots of heal. That's good at least. That's an entry mode. I think we're fine, and we can still clear it anyway, even though it's the type that is a bit hard. It's great. I'm gonna use magic on it. Why not? Yeah, you guys are watching right now. Why don't you join Discord, huh? What's wrong with my Discord? Why you do that to me, man? Why you do that to me? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. I never say this, but please subscribe, join the channel, like the video, share it, join Discord for sure. Definitely have to do that. But yeah, subscribe and like as well. I never mentioned that. Okay, I understand. You understand. Good stuff. Choose our tier 3 for magic. And the tier 4 as well, why not? Make use of all our assets here, baby. And it's done. Took us a long time, but it's done. 99 next. Relay mode. Universal type of characters have an advantage. So it's going to be Sharon Rogers now. Sorry, that's not Sharon Rogers. That's Scarlet Witch. I'm stupid. Sub like plus $1,000. What is? What? I mean, you can donate $1,000 if you want. I'm not gonna say no to that. You could always just PayPal it to me. That will mean I actually get almost $1,000 and not YouTube and the US government as well, because I'm sad and the US government is very sad indeed. Rumble mode, relay mode. I guess I can do this with Jean. It's high enough for me to not consider it a waste of Jean. I just hope that the guys on the team don't actually strike and get me to have a really hard time to clear this. And tier 3 skill, and it's done. Nice. Next. Refresh. Gene Beast yet. Yeah, she's still a beast. Villain floor, we're gonna use Gwenpool. Wave 2 is done. Now we're on to wave 3. Red Skull Trash without or with uniform. I mean, it's an outdated character at this point, so it makes sense. Floor 102. It's a rumble, so we get rid of it, and it requires speed types, so let's switch to speed and use X23 here. Let's start. Oh, look at that. Are you gonna tell me that X23 was a bad idea because she sucks? Yes, I know, but I still tier 4'd her. I don't give a shit. She's still pretty good though. Let's keep going. Floor 103. I'm gonna refresh this. This should be fine. I can use Quicksilver here. It's fine. Let's start. Let us start all. Yeah, it's done. They couldn't stand a chance. 104. It's like I'm a radio host or something. Fire element attack won't work, so we're gonna go with Rogue. It's over. Next floor, it's Quicksilver Fake Flash. Quicksilver is completely different from Flash. He's better. Alright, so here we're gonna go with Storm. A bit of overkill. A bit overkill, I mean, but I don't care. They deserve it. They are very annoying characters. Yep. All deserved. Next floor, please. 106. Lightning element attacks won't work, so we're gonna go with Cyclops. I'm sorry to whoever is watching on Twitch. I really have no clue what's wrong with OBS or with the plugin that I use that allows me to stream at the same time on Twitch as well. But it's just very weird. It stutters once in a while. I just have no way of figuring out how to fix it. Flash fake Quicksilver is great. Yes, sir. Flash sucks. 107 Rumble. Remove that, and we're gonna go with a hero here. So that's gonna be Odin. Now let's start. It's gonna take us a month to actually tier 4 Mephisto, by the way, guys. I'm gonna warn you right now. That is gonna take us a whole month. It's gonna suck. And we might even be out of Life Seed just by upgrading his skills to 10. Combat type, so we don't really have any, so we're gonna go with universal whenever needed. So Thanos, for example. Yes, 2 months maybe. You can do it. No, 1 month only. That's how long native tier 3s have taken me usually. Entry mode, okay, that's fine. Heroes of an advantage. So Ant-Man next. Start. This guy is the reason why I don't have a Sharon Rogers right now at tier 4. And I messed up the rotation, but it's fine. He still cleared it. I should have done 3-4-5 instead of 3-5-4. My bad. Like this. Wolvie's alive. He didn't get touched. Almost. But we do our tier 3 skill and he's gone as well. Mephisto needs 12,000 plus 4,000 life seed plus 9 S solo Fultine, I guess. That 12,000 I'm guessing is Carbonadium. Rumble, 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 rumble. Yeah, I kinda guessed, yes. Speed types have an advantage, so we're gonna use Gamora and start. Nice. It's done, baby. Next one. So, no real specific requirement here. So, Black Bolt, I guess. Let's go with him. Yeah, 2 months if you have 0 tier 4s, tier 4 materials. Still, I don't think so. Alright, next one. Villains have an advantage. Strange is my last villain for now. I still have Mephisto that I can revive. Oh crap. Oops. I cleared him just with the 5th skill. I couldn't cancel into other skills. That's so funny. He still killed him with just 1 skill. Yeah, Strange is a different kind of beast, bro. But yeah, so hard waiting 2 months without any upgrade tier 4. Ah, it's fine. I can still get characters to level 80, you know. That's pretty good still. I'm pretty patient, I don't give a crap. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna use Thor here. I know he's not a villain, but he's universal, so he should be able to do some damage here. I'm not using Mephisto against these guys, come on. Give me another villain floor. There you go, he can just clear it. And it makes sense him to clear a destroyer, just like in the movie. Boom! That tier 3 skill though. That tier 3 skill is so good. Alright, so here we can go with... Let's go with Iron Man just because Black Widow does have some lightning damage here and there. I'm not sure about this uniform, but just in case. Thank you, Iron Man. You're not done yet. Get this last guy for me, please. Thank you. That guy was Thor, by the way. I don't know why I didn't say his name. 115 hero character is required. She's a hero still with this uniform, which is good. And then we're just gonna revive Hellstorm and Mephisto and get that finally, get this stream finally finished as well. Get all our rewards as well. That's pretty much it. Come on, there you go. Imagine I find Imagine I find something that I forgot that I could claim right after I finish the stream. It's gonna suck. Nice. All right, so let's revive. Oh, this requires a villain, so yes, it's gonna be Mephisto that clears this. It's a pretty new floor as well, which is really good. So let's see if I can find level 80 Hellstorm somewhere in here. He should be around here. Yes, there he is. So Hellstorm is selected and Mephisto as well. Reuse. We were gonna use reuse Mephisto first. Kind of sucks. I would have wanted him to be the last one that clears the floor, but it's gonna be Mephisto instead. Sorry, it's gonna be Hellstorm instead. Thank you very much for following me on Twitch. Black screen. I know. I'm really sorry. For some reason, OBS messes up. Please go on my YouTube instead. I'm gonna try to get the link for you as fast as I can. Copy this, paste it here. Oh crap, I did something wrong. Alright, use this link. Come on YouTube, man. Why black screen? Where's the live? Come to YouTube. I stream on YouTube mostly, but I use a little plugin that actually streams at the same time on Twitch, but it's not working properly for a few weeks now. I have no clue how to fix it. Just come on YouTube and just join me here. Unless it's you, Anime. You asshole. Now we're using him with the mode that goes against villains. That was fine, but it is a difficult floor, or a tougher floor than the rest. So that's pretty good still. Let's refresh this. I'm gonna find something else. There you go. This goes for Hellstorm. Okay, see you later. Alright, man. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for the follow. Please join on YouTube and on Discord as well. If you're not anime. If you are anime, that's fine. But I'm going to post the Discord link here as well, just in case. I lost Hellstorm because I was not paying attention. Let me just redo it. Boop. That's our last floor. Finally, we should be done. I think I forgot to use the second skill last time. Still insane, just like before. Alright, so we're done with Shadowland. Next time we get a new character, we're gonna have to do one more floor of Shadowland. That is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be so excited about that, I swear. BAM is not needed. What? This should be Otherworld? No, okay, whatever. Advancement. Songbird. This should be Conquest. Yep. Okay. This should be okay. We're gonna go on the inbox now. Get everything from here. Which is nothing crazy, but pretty good. Gonna throw these bios wherever. Doesn't matter. And last one. And then we're gonna get all our chests as well. And that should be it for this stream, you know. Finally, at 4 a.m. 4 like 10 minutes past 4, I guess. Tons of bios. Yeah, I don't need a lot of bios, to be honest. So it's fine if I get bios or if I don't. Kind of sucks, but yeah, I had to go with the tier 4 materials instead of going for CDPs or like the Shadowland chests, I mean. Yay, look at that, Godstone. So exciting. Woo. Agent level up as well, I guess. Well, that was on point. Nice. How are we doing with our ranking? Getting close to 2,500, so soon we'll have to waste cards on it. But not yet, thankfully. No tier 4 for this boy yet. Okay, so I have to do story mode. I have to... Actually, let me do some GBR really quick. You know, this was my mistake. That was definitely my mistake. I should have not gone for that much soul. Because I still had some more soul I could get from here, from GBR. So that was definitely my mistake. Yep, Jogger, no tier 4. But yeah, like that was my bad. I think Timeline Battle Arena is where I messed up because I got like 2 souls there. Rintaro Kogami. Someone else join as well, please. I know it's 4 a.m. I know I should be sleeping, but I'm not going to be sleeping today, sadly. And he leaves as well because there's not a lot of people playing this game. I'm so sad. Come on, people, join my freaking GBR, please. I mean, on Twitch, I don't see a black screen, though. Oh, crap. Let's start before they leave. Because these guys are a bit impatient. I do see that there's definitely issues with the stream. Like, on Twitch. I can definitely see it, like, just from the plugin itself. But I can't figure out what's going on and how to freaking fix this. Probably a Google search would help, but I could have had tier 4 Juggernaut. So sad. I forgot that I wasn't done with GBR yet. And this time rarely you find some players, yeah. Really depends on the server, to be honest, because like I think if you're in the US, you probably find a lot of players. But they're probably like kind of separate servers. You don't get to join at the same time, I'm guessing. I don't know how it works, to be honest. Maybe there's just not a lot of people playing at this time. Maybe in the US, a lot of people just don't play this game at all. Maybe this is just kind of an Asia-only game. And maybe Europe as well. I don't know. People are busy playing their Fortnites. Finally, that's done. I mean, even if I went for Carbonadium there, I would still be out of soul. So it was just not gonna happen. We need to do one more clear though. I am probably gonna replace Jean with Mephisto when I get him tier 4. But I want to have a judgment on him when I do that. If not, I will keep Jean there. Oh crap, I haven't put it on public. I'm so stupid. Really, we need new boss higher or something. Why do you delete your stuff? Higher than Dormammu. No. No thank you. It's good that you deleted it, never mind. It's fine that you deleted your message. I feel like this camera is a bit too bright. Should have some filters on it. Color correction is on, but there's nothing applied. Maybe gamma? No. Not much I can play with, I guess. Ooh, that's bad. This is too saturated. Thanks, how to remove. Really good option. Yet mark, nice option. What? You say stuff that I do not get. I'll bring it back to defaults. I don't know how to fix this. I'm guessing I just lower the gamma. Maybe increase bright. No. I mean, this kind of works. Maybe. I'll keep it here. Alright. Let's do this clear with Jean, please. So we can be done. And it's stuck. Come on. Ugh. I hate this. I cannot find one emulator that is perfect. Yo, look at Jean though. Damn, got the first phase done in like the first 20 seconds. Just on my own. These other guys are not doing anything. I don't do as well on the second phase though. I mean, I know I'm doing this pretty fast compared to other people, but you know, I usually hope to do just as much damage or really a huge amount of damage here as well. Now, the trick is to let Jean die, and you have to be super close to Dormammu when you do that, because for you, the Dormammu's animation and his damage will not happen any further. So you have time to revive and start dealing some damage before the rest of the guys are done with the animation. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but yeah. Mephisto's second one shot. I know. Don't remind me. I give the judgment to Human Torch. I mean, I don't regret that, but still. I hope I get another judgment. Alright, so this is done. Anything else? I have to do Alliance Battle, Otherworld Battle. I can do God of War, I guess. Nothing. That sucks. Can't wait to be done with this. There's just a little bit left. I only have like 500 life seed to work with, which really sucks because Mephisto will need quite a lot of life seed on his skills and on the gears. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna be very, very, very hard to actually get this guy done. Mephisto 32nd, yet Dormammu go for garbage. What? I get what you mean. It's just your English is a bit weird sometimes. Only sometimes. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream, I'm guessing. Alright then, I'll let this run on its own. Just put some Timeline Battle Arena. Thank you very much to everybody who's joined today. I'll see you guys next week. Well, this week technically, but we will have tier 4 Juggernaut then, and I should have gotten a bit more situated with the life seed, because at first when I start Mephisto it's gonna really suck, because I'm gonna actually have to finish the skills first and upgrade those first, and then I'm gonna continue with gears. By the time I do that, I will be low on life seed, and I will have a decent amount of carbonadium and soul saved up, so it's really gonna suck. But either way, thank you very much for joining, guys. It will take a while, but we'll get back on track soon. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining the stream. I'll see you on Discord and everything. See you guys. Bye for now.